Welcome to another Robot Adventures review. Children, don't watch this. So, today, God, behind the camera, spent a lot of time. I think he watched about 5 episodes of The Next Generation and some other things. And he put on the stickers. A lot of stickers on the Gundam. So let's take a look at them. We got a couple of invited guests over here, Mr. Green Gundam and Mr. Flying Gundam over there. I'm going to be over here by this Midori bottle. And here comes Mr. Gundam. Hopefully he'll stand up. Yay, he stood up. So, oh, crap. Let's see if you can extend your wings into final burst mode configuration. That way we can see all of your decals and stuff. And decals and decals. Could be something along those lines. Something like that. He's got his gangster style sideways gun shooting thing mode. And this wing is just regular normal wing. That's alright. Let's zoom in and look at all this decal. So, from now on, you don't... Oh, did I mention children don't watch this? You don't really have to listen to what I say. Essentially, you just want to see the figure. And look, that sticker right there, stickers, is a little bit bigger than its leg. So I could probably try to shove it down a little bit lower. As for the decals on this figure, it seemed easier to put on. And I don't know if that's because I've just put on a lot more decals recently, but and I've gotten better at putting them on. But I think some design went into the placement of the decals because it seemed kind of easy to, like, they combined decals a little bit better this time. For example, this is all one piece. That red and the little silver dots, that's all one piece. That red one and the silver and this ET thing, that's one piece. So that seemed kind of good. The 101 and the red thing in the corner is one piece. This little one right on the bottom is a separate piece, but they seem to be combining the decals, and so it made it maybe a little bit easier to put on. Yeah, okay. That being said, it's not all 100% perfect because some of them are still kind of, you know, they go over gaps and stuff, so you do have a little bit of bridging, I'm going to call it that, from gap to gap. I don't know if that's that's not the word we use for talking about decals. And we use the word blah blah blah, suspension. We use the word blah 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 blah. Okay, well, I don't know what words you guys use, you modelers, but But yeah, there's a little bit of that. I wish there was something there, but there's nothing that goes there, so it's... Yeah, they're inside and outside. You do have a few stickers left over after you finish them up. And I actually have had to... You do have two of these little silvery ones. I did remove one off of here and then replace it with the new one because the adhesive wasn't really good and the placement was kind of bad. So anyway, I did have to scrap that one, but that's pretty cool, I think. I like them with the stickers on. Considering this thing took another bonus on this guy. This gun, the rifle on this Freedom Gundam, comes with like a really secure peg for the hand. On the old rifle here, and it's already broken on me. On the Allied Strike Rifle, it came with a little slot, which was really cool in concept, and it, like the little tab flipped up, and then you can stick it into his hand. But once you try to remove it, it created stress on the plastic, and it actually broke off. So I don't have that piece anymore. So this rifle seems a little bit of a better design. Anything else? Any other problems with them? Well, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, really sturdy little figure. Took a long time to build. Cost $20, and I think the time spent on him, you know, for entertainment purposes. Oh, look at that little burr right there. I need to chop that off right there. If you're spending $20 for a good 10 hours of your hobby, then I think you're doing very well. That's a very good investment. So, a good 5 hours to build and then put on the stickers, but you know, I'm just guesstimating there. But even if it took you only, 5 hours, half the time, $5, $20 for 5 hours of something you want to do, I think that's a good price. And that's aimed at Hasbro and Transformers, because I love Transformers and the puzzles, but come on, dude, you guys are fucking stupid. Who's gonna pay that fucking much money for Transformers? That's why there are Transformers sitting on the shelf, for years. For years. Because you're making dumbass fucking decisions. Make the Transformers people want to buy. Make them in easily... make them easy to buy in quantities that are easy to get, and you'll get a lot of people who want to buy your figures. Make figures that are hard to find, very expensive, and quality control is shit. You're gonna lose a lot of fucking customers. So, take a lesson from Bandai. I mean, these things are really reasonable. I don't know the story that well, but I'm saying these toys are kind of reasonable, and I like making them. Alright, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. I'm thinking about telling the aristocrats joke. I'm working on a couple of ideas as to the things that would disturb me. If I can say something so disturbing that I myself would not want to hear, then I'm thinking that would probably be something to put into the joke. I got some things with body parts and them fluids and stuff like that, but I don't know. I'm thinking about good 5 minutes, 10 minutes maybe of bad things that you should never hear that will disturb your mind. I'm thinking somewhere around there. Also, another thing I've been doing recently is going over math. You know, I just have troubles with the concept of infinity and stuff like that, so I don't believe in circles. Circles are not real. Arcs are not real. Curves are not real. Because the distance between 2 points is a line, but maybe it's a curve. I don't know. I have to go and research non-Euclidean geometry and see what they say about that. But that's my recent hobby. My new recent hobby. That guy drinks way too much. Alright, guys. I'll talk to you guys later.